All right, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. We are back with some more Granblue versus Fantasy versus Community League action. My name is Michael something. And I'm did I botch that? We can redo it, right? No.
Wait, are we live
Yeah,
right now?
yeah, I think we're live
There
right
we
now.
go. And today we got the Oceania Australia version, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of the unfamiliar names.
Yes.
Rather than that's where we know we got a new generation, a new good player. Not Myros, not Cien, not the OGs. We got new and upcoming ones, and that makes me really excited.
Thank you for classifying me in the OG section. I earned my stripes. But yeah, no, it's true, right? When we're approaching this bracket, and apologies to the players that are participating in this, but maybe Cien and myself may not be familiar with some of your previous matches, so this will be the first time, at least for me, seeing you play. So this is going to be kind of an interesting and a true surprise. There's no way I can't guess who's going to win.
Yeah.
I have no predictions.
It's actually the same for me. Like I have no idea of who is the stronger player right now in the scene, and that makes it interesting, because you don't always see the same people winning, right?
That's right.
And now anyone can be a surprise, and I think it's a very good thing.
It's good to have that ability to where it could be anybody's day. Anybody can win. Let's take a look at the brackets and see who is going to be in this top four right here. On the winner side, we have Justicar, I hope I pronounced that correctly, versus Dog. And on the loser side, we're going to have, again, I'm going to give the credits to Jello here. We're going to go with Eliup.
Eliup, that's a very nice name right here,
Yeah.
Along with Snare.
Yes, along with Snare, that's right. So, and apologies if that pronunciation is wrong, but I think that's, for the course of this tournament, probably gonna be rocking with that. And of course, we do want to remind you that everybody who has participated in this tournament will be taking home a customized skin for themselves. So congratulations to just even winning off that, Sign up and you get something.
I don't think they're here for the skin though. I felt like they're actually here to get the qualification. They want to, take the big ones, but the skin is definitely a bonus. Look at those beautiful costumes. A lot of them is in black, and I really love this color.
That's right. Exactly. It's a way to really, showcase when you're playing against people, and you let them know it's like, look, you can't get what I got because I participated.
Yeah.
I participated.
It's actually a real on, especially the black costume with the grand. I think that is the coolest. That has to be my favorite out there.
Yeah, that's something that you could probably rock in person and not get looked at, kind of strangely.
And okay, and now we're just gonna be looking at the lobby just for a little while. We'll wait for them to, get themselves ready.
Yep.
Yes, I really like the launch system of GPVS where you can interact.
Yes.
Doing some pumping basketball and stuff. I think it's very unique. I play a lot of games and this is nothing like this. It's a very good interaction way. You get a lot of trolls, but
Yes.
it's really fun. It is fun to just walk around in it. It makes me feel I'm playing an RPG game.
That's right. It's true. Even with the music and everything, which of course has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. Oh, and it looks like we might be getting ready for the first match right now. I believe the players are ready. Yep. And we're going to get Justicar. Again, apologies if
Justicar, versus Dog.
Dog. And of course,
Of course, with the
Dog is using an animal for sure. Charlotta. Or is that Justicar?
Well, it could be another way we will actually see, but this is
Yeah.
definitely one of very popular character, in these tournament seasons that we were having. I keep seeing, here and there. This is very too popular right here, and everyone loves it. Seems to be making top 4 with this character, and this is a good choice if you're trying to pick up a easier character. Which I felt so.
I think this matchup too, I do have a little bit of experience in this one, and I will say, personally, even though Charlotta is a bit of an animal, I think Vasaraga has pretty good tool set to handle some of that absolute silliness.
That is your main right here,
That is-
Basraga. Mr. Mind.
that's
Tell
right.
me about this matchup.
All right, look. Here's what happens, right? That's what happens. You just gotta go in. You know, no fear. Don't be intimidated by Charlotta's bullying. Oh, look at the damage on this. Nice. Ends it with a light so you can go right back into the little the special move.
And the thing is that when Basraga is on the game, everything felt a little bit slower right here. It felt like it's just slower the whole pace of the game because of this damage. And the rush out of nowhere right there.
Oh, let's see the end. Oh,
That
that's
was
so
I
sick.
can't tell if that was trolling. He was waiting for that one. He's storing right there, and Charlotte just went in with the move.
Yep. Yeah, because Jessica already had armor ready, so he could pretty much just hold his ground like that. He was going to absorb a hit, and Charlotta has to get in close.
And there we go. Double overhead right there.
Spot dodge, okay.
That was a perfect spot dodge timing from Basraga.
Ooh,
You
look
know, that storing right there.
See, how can you not like Basaraga character so cool? No intimidation whatsoever. Has to walk forward and commit. Okay.
Shoot. Do the DP.
Yeah.
And now we're going to see the Oki. Oh, went for the overdrive.
Yeah.
What is it going to be right here? He
Patient.
scored a lot.
Oh, wow. That'd be
That's a lot of damage right here. I would say that it's almost one hit away.
Oh, there it is. Got the armor. Cancels into the stance.
He's going to be really careful of one hit.
Yeah.
He still have his overdrive, almost half of it, you know, ready right on deck. He went for overhead, no reaction.
Oh, no. It just got mixed up. Didn't go for the anti-air either.
Yeah, baby highs and low, really fast as well. Usually in a game like this, like the smaller character usually have the advantage, you know.
Yeah.
It's just because like of the hitbox, you know.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
answering.
that was pretty insane react.
Believe in victory, and there we. That is a pretty amazing EX right here. So text the throw, and there you go in the command grab right here. We got it. That is gonna be a combo follow up in the corner. Going for a no safe jump right here. Back throw. There you go. Tell me about that Basaraga game. How is he gonna just aim in the corner?
Bro, this is Oceania right now. Oh, look at this. Yes. Oh. Ending it with the command grab? That is insane. Is that new or was that just trash all along? What?
Oh, the CA! No,
Oh
it
my
was
God.
way too hard to react with it. You know, it was a random CA, but I mean, as long as it hits, nothing is random.
Yeah.
You know, it caused that a real
I don't know what.
speed of the game. Is still moving a little bit slower with Basaraga on the screen.
Getting. Man, he is getting opened up by the overheads. Just a card. Another good spot dodge.
You know, that was crazy.
Yeah.
He was spot dodging perfectly, you know.
Oh man.
Okay, he's
Nice.
zoning out a little.
Good projectiles right there. Yes, swinging.
Oh, that was
And I like
huge
that-
range right there. I like
Yes.
that. Okay, with the EX.
During that swing, he still had his armor up, so just trying to keep Charlotta at bay. But now, overdrive.
Drive, there you go. Get it out of here. You don't want to get close to me.
Oh, look at yes. I'm sorry, I get hype off the just the walk. Oh, try to be cute with another armor right there.
Okay, both of them in overdrive,
Yeah.
more damage. Oh, either way, and is
Ooh.
that gonna convert? No. What is that?
Nice.
walking?
Yep, that's armor.
So much armor, and he's gonna punish right here. One
Beautiful.
CA.
Oh yes.
The beauty thing about the overdrive is
Yeah.
you can still do a CA, you
Right.
know, to end off everything, you know, and it's kind of like a discount, you know, because you really
Yeah.
get more damage,
Yeah.
more chips, but getting a CA on top of it is
Yeah.
just excellent.
Yeah.
Very game changing.
Nice. Got to block your ankles. See what dog does differently.
And there we go. There was another round right here. I believe it was 2-0.
Yo, if they're still playing, I'm gonna assume it's 1-1 or something.
It has to be 1-1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be 1-1 because this is actually a first to 2, you know. So
Right.
Yeah, only at the grand finals of it is actually the first to 3.
Yeah. You know, something about light traveling in Oceania. Once it's reached here, like they know we're just catching it a little bit late. This is.
Okay, overdrive again.
I mean, we did say at the start we didn't know what was gonna happen, in these matches. So you're all witnessing it with us right now.
Here the EXDP on block getting perfect punish.
Ooh, dog.
That's a little bit able to react to it.
Oh man. Let's
Okay.
see. Oh yeah, he's gonna do it. Watch.
I think you can prevent chip damage right here. Being in an overdrive, so like you don't have to worry too much. Just you gotta be a little bit more patient.
Yeah.
Okay, now Dog is on the match point.
Yeah.
With his Chaloda, very small little character, being so annoying. It's one of the most annoying characters
Yep.
I'm fighting. I hate fighting Chaloda. It's like a very annoying character
Yeah.
because it's always using moves to get you off.
Yep. And that's coming a lot from a Lancelot player because
Yeah,
you tend to make people panic, but if Charlotta bothers you, then that means something.
Yep. And the EXDP is just one of the.
Yep.
It's a charge move, but it's just so difficult to punish it properly. And it's gonna do good damage.
Got the full charge on that move, so did break Dog's guard.
Going the anime motion, 21 hit combo right here. Big damage, big character, big size, slow speed. Going into the match point for
Let's
both.
see if we get this round here.
Okay, there we go. Okay, nice tag right there. It's got an advantage. No spot dodge this time again.
Oh, no air throws. I like seeing people go for air throws in this game.
This is a terrible style.
Yeah.
For all that
All
I know, and for all we know,
So congratulations.
Jessica probably got that match right
Oh,
there with
man,
the corner pressure, keeping the whole character onto the left side of the corner screen. When Vasara get that pressure in, right, it's over.
Yes.
In the flash.
That's right. Because anybody, it is true. But, Charlotta did look like, she still had some dog left in her. So we don't know if there's, some type of turnaround that happened and dug deep. Do we have any? Yeah, we're going to find out right now.
Yeah, we're going to find out, what did really happen right there. Jessica got it. That Vasara got pressure. We know what is going on.
You're a genius.
Whenever I'm a Lancelot player being trapped into the corner by Vasaraga, I know it's over.
Okay, yes.
Sometimes,
Yeah, right.
Pretty fast, like the combo, the pressure, the command grab, and those armor move.
Yeah.
He just can't afford to make a lot of mistakes.
It's true. And I mean, that was from what we were seeing, it seemed crazy. Vasaraga was fighting, or Justicar was fighting with no fear whatsoever, and I guess it paid off. Somehow we will get to kind of relapse or run it back and see everything that happened. But congratulations to Justicar. You will advance into grand finals, and Dog will be waiting patiently in the
losers finals. I mean, who would expect a Vasaraga to actually made it out to the grand finals, right?
This is what I always want to see. I want to see Vasaragas do work. I was looking forward to seeing Fame Vasaraga enter this because I want to see that Vasaraga play. I'm such a, I love that character. I think his design, it's just so unique, with the stance switching and all of that. I just love that. Armoring up, big characters always suffer from
zoning.
Yeah, from zoning, but this is a character that, they put a lot of thought into the design, and I love that.
Yeah, having great armor is so important because of the speed that it could have moved itself. It's just a lot slower than other characters, right?
Yeah.
And we don't have a lot of tools. It just doesn't make sense, to fight against zoning character.
Yeah.
Just not fair. But it's really great to see people putting in the effort and passion into a character like Vasaraga. A lot of players play Vasaraga. Some played it to the top like grand final. Some played and end up sitting here. And
I was like, where are you going to take this one? I know it. Hey, but
I mean, as a Lancelot player, I'm sitting here. As
Yeah, that's right.
as
Come
well.
on now.
Like, so we didn't made it, to where we wanted to, but we are still actively playing that Lancelot Vasaraga matchup. But I got so frustrated, trying to blow.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Sorry, we'll run it. We'll run it later.
We'll
And
run
then,
it later.
to make ourselves to boost our own egos,
we
and
love
to remind
playing-
ourselves.
we love playing the game a
That's
lot,
right.
so much, and it was a personal rivalry between
That's right.
Lancelot and Vastraga.
That's right.
I can't stand watching Vastraga being on the grand final because people just doesn't know how good this character is.
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna, I don't want to. No, yeah, I'm gonna just go with what I originally thought. I don't think Vasaraga was
It's not
as. Oh, actually, now Vasaraga is, pretty good.
pretty good,
Yeah.
in this meta.
There was a tier list that came out recently, and I think Vasaraga was put as S tier. So, yeah, Vasaraga's
There we
Vasaraga's
go.
the business now. I'm not complaining.
Okay, looks
Yep.
like we are moving on to the next match.
Mhm.
Almost ready. We'll hear a little of the music right there, and there you go. This is the character. This is the character we see every week. I'm
Yes.
trying to pronounce it right.
Okay.
Tell me,
All right.
Bilia.
So I've heard Belial. I've heard Belial.
Yeah, there's a lot of different pronunciation for it. It's actually a little bit different in Asia and America and Europe the way they pronounce it. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's just like my name. People just always pronounce it wrongly.
Damn.
And there we go.
And Jita?
And
Oh, Avatar. Oh, look at this. More refined version. You can tell by the cool shades on there.
it looks really evil
Yeah,
right
it
here.
does. Jita's always a super solid character.
Yeah, it's the grand sister. If I'm a little bit less the spacing, like the combos and the way it plays is really like grand. And look at that, it's just in the corner really early right here. Very, very early in the game.
Yeah, and I believe, Zombie Moo is the only other Jita player right now that is qualified in the league. So
Digita is pretty good. I'm surprised that he's the only one. But I hope we will see more, he's in the losers, he's not looking great right here, but at least now he's fighting his way back to the top.
that's right.
I definitely think Digita has a good chance against Vasaraga if he can make
Oh, yeah.
through
Oh,
you know,
yes.
going into the grand finals.
Absolutely. If they run it, I would be more in favor of Jita giving Vasaraga some problems. Let's see what LEU what can pull off with this Jita here.
There you go.
Snare bringing on some pressure. Not happy at the results of the first round.
Corner pressure right here.
I have to admit, that is a cool looking character.
Yeah. He looks kind of like evil too.
Yeah.
Evil eyes anymore. And the
He
spot
knows
dodge
it.
didn't get to punish it.
Patience, nice.
Is he gonna go into the CA? Nope.
Oh, good block.
What a bait right
Yeah.
there. That is gonna be the end.
Yep.
Ending the combo into the CA.
I don't think that was necessary. Huh?
Yeah, that was necessary. Yeah, that was definitely not necessary. But, Midas doesn't go through for the next
That's
round,
right.
so why not just use
Yep.
it if you can?
Yep. I guess, I like to be a player of efficiency. If I know I can just finish it quickly so we get to the next round, I'll do it.
And some players just can't do that. They just can only do what they already plan to do,
That's
So
true.
that's
You're
how
right.
it's gonna be.
Ah, yes.
Okay,
So you're
nice
saying
dodge.
I'm a little bit more skilled in that sense, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
in a way, yes. I have to admit that in the aspect. Look at this Bata Bila with those dodge really pretty on point as far as you can see. Elupia has been really careful with his buttons right here.
Is that safe?
That looks pretty safe, and there you go. I think Elupia actually took down the first round. Looking at the health, judging by how the health actually is, I do believe he take down the first round unless Abata Bilia makes a comeback from that health right there.
Well, I kind of like that since it's kind of keeping us on our toes. We have to really use our knowledge,
Knowledge of the game.
of everything. I'm going to say, because he looked a little more aggressive in that second one. Finished it with the CA means it's like I'm here to make a statement. Like I'm gonna destroy you. So you're saying that Snare got that game?
I think Digita got that game.
Oh, okay.
I feel
All
like Digita got that game. Just the health and the advantage, in the middle
Okay.
makes me felt that way.
All right. My money is on Snare. I think the anger paid off, and we're going to find out eventually.
We can find out from the way he played on the second game. You know, sometimes we see how many mistakes he's making. You know, then we know like who is actually the one not leading.
You're right. See, look at LEU playing a little more reserved, patient. Is that confidence, or is that like I got it? Oh wait, you might be right.
Yeah, he was being a little bit more careful right here. You know, that's not looking good. I believe it's 1-0 for Elupia, and now he's trapping, you know, Snare right into the corner.
Yeah.
Those keep away game has been pretty on point. Elupia has been slowly trying to move in with his Digitar right here. Back throw, very unfortunate timing. And now look at those little poke, playing so patiently.
Oh, nice.
It's perfect. I like that. You can do these
parry, right?
Yep, and the big CA right there from Digital. He could have do big damage. Any combos from here. When the character gets to blue health, like you gotta do the max CA, which is really damaging.
Nice, gonna get a punish. Yep, there you go. Just as you were talking about.
Very simple combo, but very big damage. Not a lot of scaling because it starts from the medium attack, and it's gonna put in the 1 pixel, I think. Yeah, just almost 1 pixel. No meter right here. Is it gonna end the round?
Oh,
spot dodge, really?
Spot dodge, no.
No, you ran in front of the opponent doing a spot dodge.
Oh no, you banked it all on a guess. That wasn't a read. That wasn't a reaction.
That was a bait. I mean, like, but it just really didn't turn out too well.
Yep. You were right. You were right. Got the game.
Yeah, and that causes, you know.
You're so godlike, Sam.
Well, Snare is fighting back pretty well, you know, now putting his opponent Digitar into the corner as well.
Yep.
And look at those little traps right here.
Oh, good spacing.
Staying in the air, good conversion. Ooh. Look at Oki. Oki changed the direction, putting back to the corner. I love that.
Good pressure.
Throw, setting up his Oki right here again. And the frame trap into the EX right here. It's going to get into a CA. Nope.
Nope. Jeez. When does it stop?
When does it end right here? He just keep everything optimal. That looks really optimal to me.
Yeah, this is definitely going to scale though tremendously.
It's going to go for throw. It doesn't need to. And there you go with that powerful EX move right at the end. Closing that perfectly. 1-1. Snare fighting it back. I like that.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was... Oh yeah, because... there would... LU won the first game, so it is 1-1.
It's 1-1. It's very different from what we've been seeing in the Taiwan, you know, the qualifier last week, you know, with Taiwan and Hong Kong, where it's always 2-0.
Yes.
This week is much more of a challenge of a fight.
That's
you know?
true. That's true. You're right. Exactly. So
that was the accident by our part.
So that means I was kind of right.
Yeah, he's actually kind of right.
That means I was right with my read on seeing, you know, the anger. It was the message from winning around with the CA. It wasn't necessary, but he ended it with it as a statement, and that's what I picked up on, which is why
confidence right there.
That's what it was. It was like, look, I baited your DP out. I'm gonna punish you, and then I'm gonna beat you this round, and then we're just gonna make this look easy. So congratulations to Snare for kicking LEU out of the tournament.
That was perfect. I think that was really good. And now we just move on to the losers final from here. We got Dog versus Snare.
Wow, look at that. So we're gonna have Charlotta versus Belial.
Avata Belial.
And then we have a Vasaraga waiting in grand finals. Who would have thought? I'm so happy.
Who would have thought a Vasaraga can be right there?
Yes.
Like, that is something that, like, we have to give respect to.
That's right. Absolutely.
I can't imagine Vasaraga, mating up to the qualifying rounds, having to fight against ZJZ's Fairy. When you see people breaking through a bad matchup.
Yes.
That's what you're about, Mike Ross.
Exactly.
Tell us about that bad matchup.
Exactly. And that's one of the reasons why, a game should be fun. A game should be challenging, right? This is why people like to do crossword puzzles. They like to challenge themselves. You don't want to do crossword puzzles if everything is just 3 boxes. You want to have a good challenge. So I play characters like Vasaraga, and I look forward to the Fairy matchups because when you win, it really shows your intelligence, your dominance, and your top playerness. You know what I'm saying?
I had to say, and the thing is that even if you lose, you still gain a lot. You gain
That's
a lot of fans, a lot of respect. For even trying to pick that character on the screen. I think it's a win-win situation.
You're too good.
I think it's a win-win situation right there. That is definitely my direction. We are both that kind of player,
That's right.
We don't pick the
Oh, that's
obvious
right.
top.
Yeah, from just previous experiences.
Yeah.
Right. Would you say that you were doing the same with Lancelot in this game?
Not with Lancelot.
Okay, all right. So you don't, and this is a little bit different?
Yeah.
All right. So right now, as the players get situated, they're getting in their right minds, their right mentality, as they got to square off for losers finals. What we're going to do is we are going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. All right, everybody, we're back. And just before we get underway, would like to do a little quick recap with you if you're just tuning in right now. We had basically some kind of craziness going on, which has led Justikar, I still don't know. I have never got the correct update on the pronunciation, but I think we're going to rock with Justikar right now. Rocking that Vasaraga. Taking Dog out. Dog was using Charlotta and, sitting patiently in losers finals and will be going against Avatar Belial.
Yep. Again. And that was against Digita, and if Digita actually managed to make it a little bit further, I felt like he could, bring down Justikar in the grand final, but nope, he's out of this time. I hope he try more next time, but now we're gonna have Dog and Snare.
Yeah.
Trying to put up, a big fight to see who will be fighting against the final boss.
Yeah, the final boss. That's a great way to put it too. And then, it's also, it makes sense. Vasaraga got the final boss look. Just a monster of a character. And right now we are going to be doing a little bit of a test match here. The players get their buttons right.
Yep, we got a standard button check right there. Trying to test out their combos and stuff. And I always felt that this is something very fighting game. Where people do button checks. I feel like it's a very good way to get into the vibes of the game. A little advantage, I would say, if you don't want to test your button and I just do some combos. I felt like, I kept getting the feel out of it.
So you're a person that prefers to button check.
I would say that it doesn't take a lot of time, but but as like the generation moves on, we all know that is time wasting for certain people. It's something players like it a lot. But TO wouldn't be very pleased with with everybody trying to test their button, and I felt like it's just people destroying. It's some players doing button checks with 99 hit combos. If they don't do that, I'm pretty sure like TO wouldn't have a problem with us doing button checks. But as a player perspective, like some players just button check forever. Combo check right there. Yeah.
It's true. I'm on the fence where, yes, you probably guessed it. I can't stand button checks. I absolutely can't stand it.
So we're on the opposite?
I've been playing the game. I know if I go in the menu and I'm playing on this stick what my buttons are. I'm good. I don't need to go in and hit every button. And like you said, I definitely am not a combo checker. But yeah, the combo checkers drive me absolutely crazy.
But I feel like that's because you're a Vasaraga player. You don't have combos to check. As a Lancelot player, you got a lot of fancy combo. You don't want to test out the frames, the feel of it.
Dang.
But as a Vasaraga player, you just do it.
You might be right.
Yeah, there's nothing to check about that. For Vasaraga, I would say just very minimum.
Yeah.
That's the right way to put it.
I'm not a combo checker because of my character.
Yeah,
I have no combos.
If ever we switch slot, like I felt like I would love to experience how it's like,
to be on that wild side. To be on that wild side of just picking a character that just has like 3 buttons and that's it.
But I mean that 3 buttons is not easy to use it, and it puts a lot of frustration, to the opponent when you hit them.
Yeah.
If you don't hit them, you get frustrated.
That's right.
Yes. It's the give and take of playing such character, right?
That's a great way to put it. So as these players are finishing up their combo checks, because clearly they're not button checking, as they finish up their combo checks, we are going to get Dog versus Snare. And I don't know if anybody has some familiarity with the exact area these players are from, or if they've played and met against each other in previous tournaments. But I don't know. If I have to bet it, I'm betting it on Snare. I think Snare is the way he pulled it against Eliup was just ridiculous. Sending that message. He still has a lot more messages to send this tournament is my prediction. How do you feel?
If I had to predict one, I'm definitely going with my own experience. I'm gonna say Vasaraga.
Oh.
Because unfortunately, as much as I do not like this character, we hadn't seen a reset in the grand final up till now.
True.
We hadn't really seen a real reset. Oh wait, he actually did it last week.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, but he did it with Fairy, right?
Right.
But I just couldn't see, like, I couldn't see the big gap between the players, you know, this week.
Yeah.
You know, and I felt that they're all pretty similar. And when it comes to that, I felt like the player in the winners,
Yeah.
you know, will get the big advantage right here.
Right. Yeah, that was crazy. I remember that. Yeah, Cagliostro, the first game, lost, immediately switched to Ferry, and then just boom, just 3-0, 3-0. That was insane.
The storyline just went like this, and we got a Ferry player qualifying, you know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Vasroga watching that last week wasn't too pleased about that.
Was sweating. Yes.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to fight a Ferry right there when I made it right there.
Yeah, I don't know in what world Vasaraga beats Ferry. I'm not saying it's not possible. I don't see it, but I want to see it and I want to believe in it. You know, and then of course we're talking at high level, at the highest level, right?
I mean, you have always tried doing that,
Yeah.
you know, and
Always.
he didn't end up too well.
Never. Not once. Not once. Not once did it ever go in my favor. But you know.
I strongly believe that if you're a better player, then if you're a better player, even if you pick Vasaraga, you could destroy Ferry. You just need to be a little bit of a better player, not on the same even ground.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit better. That's it. All right. So
I mean, yeah, I'm not a Vasaraga player. Probably not too pleasing to your ears right here. Yeah. I can feel when you sit just a little bit. I could feel the salt in your words right there.
Yeah, you understand. It's all right now. Let it out though. Speak from the heart.
Yeah, speak from the heart. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
All right. And
there we go. We got attention.
Yeah, here we go. We're getting underway now. Wait a minute. That looks like Eustace. We're seeing a different characters being pulled out here now, huh?
They all play multiple characters, huh? That's definitely not like what I thought. Avatar Bilia. There we go.
Yeah. Looks like there are some dog supporters out there.
Oh. I would see, Doc's character is just so cool.
Yeah, did they switch? And now Dog is playing Avatar? Maybe. That's crazy.
I'm pretty surprised by yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Dog is still playing.
Gotcha.
Dog actually went with Utesi. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrongly.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I hope I didn't pronounce that wrongly, but Snare is still a.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't, because I've heard, so many different pronunciations.
Yeah, there's no different, Asia. We definitely. I don't understand how I usually pronounce it.
My fault. Yeah.
I would say that I used to be really good at pronouncing these names.
Yeah.
Because being on the online, I haven't been interacting a lot, real life, so the way I keep saying it, may not be the right way.
Right. That's how I feel too, right? Yeah. Everything is online. You don't get the true in-person experience to have somebody be like, no, actually. But we'll go with it.
Overdrive,
yeah.
Okay. Now it's just a little bit. Wow, what a teleport right there. And this is going to go into the big damage.
I don't know. It's so much scaling, though.
I think it's still going to go. Oh, we went for the reset into the command grab right there? No. That was not a.
No?
That was. I don't know what was. That was crazy. that was a reset.
Was it a reset?
That was definitely a reset.
Is it a mix-up?
Maybe on purpose, but like. It's not easy to tell at that point. Okay, sweep. Okay, going into the Oki right here. Nice throw. Just staying on the ground. This is not a character that likes going for safe jump, as you can see.
Oh, good pressure. Spot dodge. Okay. Dog taking the little command here.
Nice tag and the side switch from there. I love it. Now tries smashing some buttons right there, trying to convert. Oh. Okay, overdrive, nice block.
Nice. Ooh.
Snare, you have that. Snare has that overdrive right there. You may want to activate that.
Hey, getting some priority on those projectiles, dog.
No, just like this.
Yeah, taking the game
zoning.
one.
Well, Dog is doing really good. He's like trying to get this revenge on that Vasaraga right there. He's trying to get up to fight against Vasaraga again.
Yep. And maybe Dog, if successful in this match versus Snare, might stick with Eustace here.
Yep. He probably didn't want to play against Vasaraga. I mean, maybe he have a couple of characters, in his arsenal right there.
Yeah, wanted to. Probably has all the confidence in the world that it can win the tournament with Eustace, but wanted to try out Charlotta maybe.
Trying to go for that counter pick. That didn't turn out well, usually in fighting games.
Yeah.
Okay, corner pressure.
Yep.
Spend that EX right there.
That's a cool spot dodge by Snare.
And that's gonna kill. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I love this character and how his combo actually looks.
Yeah.
Absolutely pretty,
Yeah.
I gotta say.
Woo. Eesh.
I don't know if you're able to deal with this pressure or not, Dog.
Yeah.
You're gonna spend that one EX right there. Now it's going for the mix.
Oh, nice.
Got it into the convert. You can't get another reset right there.
This is ridiculous.
One more reset and that's gonna do it. He went a little bit too much overextend himself right there. Rush him with the overdrive. Now going back to the zoning game.
I love that. Such a
That is such
sneaky.
so trollish.
Yep.
Like,
It covers good angle, but Snare.
that was a jump out of nowhere. Not a clean one, but a
Yeah.
one that does the job.
Yeah. It looks like we're gonna get a character switch right here. Dog's probably gonna go back into the archive and pull out. I'm assuming that Charlotta.
Yeah.
Unless, like you said, maybe has a slew of characters. Don't know. I don't know what I can't say. I can't give any good advice. I'll say. For obvious reasons.
You got it right. It's Charlotta right there. That he's going back. Oh, he has a lot of match experience.
Yeah.
I love that. Like this is a grinder right there. Got a little grinder right there.
Alright. Here comes. Oh!
What a predictable first move. Getting answered. Wow, Snare looks like a better player at this point.
Yes.
And bait out the EXDP. Snare is actually sick. Now I want to cheer for Snare better than Dog right there. Like, Dog is not doing anything crazy.
You switched teams real quick.
Quick.
Oh my god, I didn't know you were a bandwagon fan. Jeez.
But he was playing so. Oh, and then reset is gonna kill.
Dogs being known for their loyalty, just not with their masters. Dang, Shin. Come on now.
Playing so well back though. The moment I try to switch away from his team.
That's right. Yeah. Like, oh no, you can't come back now. Just trying to let that dog back in.
I'm trying hard right here.
Oh man.
Nice roll right there. Okay. Oh wow, I didn't block that. I thought it was from the other side. That was an instant mix for sure.
Woo. Even though it is very impressive for Dog to kind of turn this around like that. Oh, empty jump.
Okay, try to go for a little baby chip.
Yep.
What a
Snare's got to play perfect right now. Overdrive. Oh, gets it punished, but nothing. No follow-up with it. Pressure. Baits out the DP. There you go. This is what you like to see, right?
I love it right here.
And seeing back on Team Snare just like that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I thought he caught him.
A little random, but at least he didn't got it.
Normal jump. Wow, look at the life. Anything will do right here. Snare's in such problems. Yes, of course he's going to just do it. That's what dogs do when they're hungry. Oh, man.
What a word to describe that move right there. That was a desperate. That was a. I mean, it's really hard to avoid that, to be fair. I mean, you need to react really well with an invincible move from there.
Yeah.
And he just didn't get it.
Oh, man. So I guess now I'm wrong. I did believe that Snare was going to be the one to make its way back to Vasaraga. But apparently it was Dog. Now, you already left Team Dog and hopped onto Snare, and Snare is now out of the tournament. Taking third place, so congratulations on that. But you did originally say, I don't know if you want to change on this one too, but you did feel that Vasaraga was going to be the one.
I'm going to stick to what I like. I think Just the Car is who I'll be cheering for.
Okay.
Not only because it's on a winners, I believe like if you can't counter pick him once in the winners final, you're not gonna do it again.
Okay.
But once again, it's first to 3 at this point.
Right.
So this is not a good situation, for Just the Car, because you can tell the dog is a counter picker, right?
That's right. That's true.
Yeah, dog is
That's
definitely someone that doesn't want to play a bad matchup. He's like, I'm not here to play a bad matchup. I want to qualify.
That's right. So we're gonna see in a minute what dog decides to bring out. We've seen a couple characters. I did like the Eustace, and I still think that versus Vasaraga might want to give it a shot. But coming from the losers, you don't want to make that mistake when you're on the loser side. What is it like? If you are in a tournament, I have to ask because I've never made it this far, and you're in the loser side going into a grand finals. What is the mindset like? What is your confidence? What are you telling yourself in order to overcome and try to win?
I feel like, with that many years of experience of mine,
Yes,
like it's really important to not think like me. Because I always, when I go from the losers to the grand final, I don't reset the bracket and I don't win it. So the key point to take off from this is not to think like me or listen to anything that I say. Because like, if you can't beat player A, don't listen to the guy that can't beat advising. You gotta learn from the right guy, right? Like, so I wouldn't want to share any invaluable experience because like I usually don't reset the bracket and win. I feel like this is a very difficult thing to do. So I kind of respect people who actually made their way as mental strength, crack the counter picking, it's because you're not the better player, because he already knocked you to the losers, right?
Right.
It's like you already know you're not the better player, but you want to be the better player by winning over him. You need a lot more than what you should. Maybe my best advice is try to take the first set. Take it one game at a time. Every time you hear advice from people, are people who don't win.
God, that is. Oh, I wish we could frame that. Yes, everybody that wants to pitch and give advice.
Yeah, everybody.
Are not in the tournament.
I'm not in the tournament. I'm not sitting right there.
Yep.
And I have to say most advice doesn't work, and I really hope that he has got the right mindset or whatever it takes to reset this, and let's watch and see how he's gonna do it.
Nora,
believe in victory.
That's right. Ooh, Vasaraga.
There you go.
Look at that. So that's a final boss character. Finally, that's a real final boss character. Look at Vasaraga go. Oh, dog.
I like the speed up of everything right here. Like Vasaraga has been actively releasing his power.
Oh, you're right. Speed. You're right. Oh man, you're sneaky with it.
Bait out with the EXDP. Very amazing.
Oh, empty jump. Responds with an overdrive. Nice.
That was wow! What a clash! And you're not gonna be the better masher when it comes to against Charlotte.
Right, exactly.
It's always pressing button on clash.
Yep.
Okay, grab. No, go for the low.
Nice. You would have. I think you were right on that, Reed. That would have been great to get the grab there.
Oh, I'm minus. You don't press buttons. It works for the last 50 years. I'm minus. You don't try to press button on me.
And it will work for another 50 years.
Yeah, that's how it's... Okay.
Damage. Yes, I love that.
So much damage.
Gets the free charge up after the light.
Okay.
Safe. There it is.
There you go.
Somebody's listening to commentary.
He's listening to the commentary.
Somebody's listening.
He knows when to go for the grab right there. You know this character not moving.
Oh, got the perfect. Just a car.
Very beautiful game, I have to say.
It is, absolutely.
I don't know, it just felt like with this character, the way he was moving, he looks like the better player right here, I gotta say. And now it's the corner, what's he gonna do? I like the walk back right there.
Oh, nice. Really knocks her out of the overhead.
Okay, air block. Oh, what a counter hit. No conversion from there. That could have been a big damage.
Yeah, she's getting a little cocky with the overheads there.
Okay, now you're gonna eat some damage. Another 1, 2, 3 to DP. No, we're gonna reset.
Nice. Okay. Just calmly walks out of the corner. I like it.
Nice armor right there. Okay, overdrive for Vasaraga is also ready. Is he gonna just activate it?
Look at that movement, Vasaraga. Pressure. Okay.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna go for the C8. No, this is punishment.
Oh
not
my
again.
God.
You hate seeing that. Dropping combos and just going into the C8. You hate to see that.
Oh, that's the Charlotta special.
Oh, I can't, man. This is not.
Oh my God.
I felt like maybe they need to stop using more rush or back shift. You know, as part of. I haven't seen a single back shift or rush actually.
The rush was only used in the very first game.
First game, yeah.
Exactly. Although it might have been used in some of the other matches.
Yeah, I think there's a situation where you can put the newer mechanics, you know, into the play, you know, to get the advantage. I felt like, oh wait, what?
Whoa.
I'm not a fan of him anymore.
How many times have you been a fan and stopped being a fan of Dog?
Just the car? He went from...
Wait a minute.
I thought we were challenging bad matchup.
Just the car. Yeah, your Vasaraga was fine. It wasn't the Vasaraga that was the problem. It was pressing buttons at the wrong
timing. Yeah, you should stick to Vasaraga. Why is the Namaya coming out right here?
Oh, man. You know what? It could also be, you know, that winner's side confidence, right? You're like, I can afford to throw a set, you know, even though I wouldn't agree with that. But yeah, I get it. You know, maybe you're just so confident. That's like, let me see if, you know, my Narmaya can ride on you.
It doesn't look great as far as you can see. He's going to go into... He's going to get hit by the same thing, trying to press buttons, thinking if he's using a different character.
Right, that's not a character matchup problem.
That's not a character, yeah. You just can't press button, you know, if he's just going to go minus and go into a CA.
Yeah.
We're going to adjust to the meta.
That's a player matchup issue. Oh! Oh, that move is so adorable. It is. Charlotta's trying her heart out, getting them parries going.
I feel like Doc has just mentally destroyed Justica with that character switch right there.
I think you're right.
This is looking really, really bad. Oh, overdrive, just little damage is okay.
Uh-oh, punish. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dog. Dog is pulling out all the stops right now.
I'm not liking this. Vasaraga right now is not helpful, though.
Yeah, you better pick your fan side quick. So you're hopping back on the Dog train?
I'm pretty sure like Doc is gonna reset the bracket. I just can't see, you know, any different situation.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
This is an impossible situation that I felt like Vasaraga can take 3 in a row against Charlotta, and maybe he just want to get a feel of how it's gonna be like.
Yep.
You know, but this is not looking too great.
No, and again, I just think it's so funny that there was not a problem with Vasaraga. He actually was playing perfect, but it was just he was showing too much respect to Dog. That's what it really comes down to.
Yep.
Not assuming that Dog wouldn't do it.
Okay, nice sweep. Okay, got a charge up.
Oh, see what I'm talking about?
Hold her right there.
She's working so hard. I see. Looks like a lot of dogs are in the chat right now, showing their support. They're all barking loudly. Only at frequencies that Dog can hear. Oh, man.
Okay. Crouching combo.
All right, we're in a close situation. Oh, there you go.
There we go. We got the back shift right there. That was nice. You don't do that in the corner, but near the corner is fine.
That's right. Oh, look at this. You know how this might end. Oh! Ooh!
I love that. Look at that. He is listening to me.
Yes.
Back shift in a row.
Back shifting, command grabbing. Yeah, he's definitely listening to your commentary right now, and you're helping him.
I like that. I like what he's actually doing right here.
So then I'm gonna. So I guess instead of Dog versus Justicar, this is about to be Cien versus Mike. I'm gonna tell Dog right now to not respect him and keep pressing buttons. Don't stop pressing buttons. Even when you're not safe, it's going to work.
Well, he has never stopped pressing button. Oh, another nice back shift.
Dog.
Okay, one more hit away.
Wake up buttons, Dog. Oh, showing respect? Showing respect? Oh, my God.
Just can't escape that chip damage.
Yeah, that's just too hard to deal with. It's too hard to react to. Comes out so quick.
Too fast.
Mm-hmm. Dog is fighting. Woo, Jessica furious right now. You can hear it in those swings. Was that a whip punish? Okay. Crazy. Oh, waited for it. The anticipation. Knew that. Yeah, just Dog just has a read on Jessica right now. Oh!
What?
Dashes up OD. Oh my God!
Not again! Not again!
Oh,
Not again!
okay. All right.
Okay, nice punish!
Yeah.
Nice punish!
I thought I saw a button.
I thought history gonna repeat itself, but
Yep.
you know that was a better bet right there.
Yeah.
You can't have every CA hitting the opponent and not winning. You know that's what I'm saying about, right?
That's true.
Yeah. So at least he realized that the problem is not the problem.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, learned from his lessons, like, you know, clearly was probably taking your advice and learned that it's like, okay, it wasn't the character, I just got to not press a button. Oh, goes to character select to pick Charlotta, maybe a different color?
I think it's just a time-wasting strategy by players.
Yeah, I know. Again, more of those little strategies that bother me. you know, and not to say that it affects me, because it doesn't, but it's just like, it's not going to work. You're still going to lose.
Yeah, I really think so.
As you can see, just a car. Yeah, saying, don't waste my time.
Wow, I like the adjustment from just the car
Yeah.
out of nowhere. He's just... And what is this dog running over with the EXDP from full screen, and you think that is going to work?
Oh, no. Dog's got to get it together.
Yeah.
Dog's got to calm down a bit.
That
Look
is-
at that, just getting stomped from full screen. Dog. Oh, now look at that. Dog is just swinging and hitting nothing.
Okay, Vasroga is slowing down the pace of the game right now.
That's right. Ooh! Adorable.
Nice counter.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
How many times was that? I can't see. That is the problem of having such a size that has a character.
That's right. And that's what you got to abuse. You got to use your size to an advantage.
Okay, blocks, punish it. Oh no, this could be anybody's game.
Woo!
Overdrive is okay, it's okay. You're not dead. You just need one hit away,
Yeah.
and
Dog needs this badly. Give a dog. I won't finish that. Oh, no.
1, 2, 3. That may be.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's for sure. There's no way
Yeah.
Charlotte is not gonna get killed by a monster like this.
That's right.
Smashing right into his heart.
Yeah.
2-2.
2-2. We're going to see now.
Why
If-
did you switch from Brasaraga to Namaya? That is
Yeah.
the bad choice. You could have ended it way earlier.
Yeah, that's right.
Like-
Unless, you know, Dog has to think about pretty much only one thing. Do I go out with Charlotta or do I give Eustace a chance and try to shoot Vasaraga from full screen?
I think Charlotta is the better choice as far as, you know, what we are seeing, you know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he hasn't been doing the negative into the CA ever since he got 2-0. I
Right.
think this is coming in the upcoming game.
I think what Dog needs to do on this one is have to completely mix up the play style and play calculated. Play calm. Be patient. I know you have so much power with an animal character like that, but you got to be patient. Oh.
And wow, we talk about
Yeah.
patient.
Yeah.
ESDP came out straight
There it
away.
is. Going for the mix-ups again. Oh, that's how you do it. Do it again. Don't stop. It's working.
Oh, he's not getting in range right there, but oh, nice dodge. Oh my god, this is looking really bad.
Yeah, there's no patience in this gameplay. It's complete.
See?
It's the complete opposite.
He's just going on the rush down mode right here.
Yeah, he's playing like the animal he is. Dog. Quick work of Vasaraga in this first game of the potential final set.
One reset. Oh, what? He's just going ham.
Going in.
And dropping that combo from Justica, that's
Yeah.
not looking too good. Okay, get a charge up right here.
Patient approach. Oh, you had a chance. Anti-air? Okay.
Oh, I like that
Adorable.
counter.
Oh,
Armor, you just can't
this hurts.
ignore those armors and the damage that Raspraga does.
okay. You got to keep the pressure up now. Doesn't have armor. You got to abuse it. Oh, nice. Baits it out.
It's not gonna be dead,
No.
but you know, Raspraga has a lot of health,
It's going to hurt.
but it's not gonna be enough. How is this gonna be? I like the jump and that could be 1, 2, 3 EQ.
no.
That was unfortunate timing
Yes.
from Dog right there. And you know, all I want is just to cut to any right here because it's not gonna go anything well. if we actually go into the next reset bracket.
Come on, dog.
Okay, corner pressure. That's your chance right here.
Yes, good patience. Go, dog. Don't let up.
Oh my god, that neutral jump. This is going crazy. Stay calm right there.
Oh, no. Oh, patience.
Dog is playing a lot more
yes,
patient.
go, dog. You got this.
No, don't get hit by the reset again. Don't get hit by the reset again. Overdrive versus overdrive. Random CA, you got it. No.
It didn't work. He tried to pull a dog.
And what? He dropped it?
Oh,
this is not looking good. You don't want to drop
that. Gosh. He's swinging.
Just swinging right there. When he doesn't know what to do, swing your buttons.
Oh my god. Dog!
Oh,
no way!
No, that's not gonna work. That's too far.
No, dog, you got desperate.
That was too far away. You never do that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Overhead.
Almost dead.
Yep.
You got that overhead down.
It's so obvious that you would go for it. Dog!
This is not looking too good. And a rush out of nowhere. What are you doing? Sweep and just another. Oh, swinging buttons. Just the car. You got it like this.
Oh, he put that dog down for the count. Oh, it's so sad to see. I see the sad howls in the chat for dog. But nevertheless, you know, you can say you called it, so this is no surprise from you. And you can also say that you were on Team Justicar the whole way from the beginning. You know?
I mean, if he didn't switch away from Vasaraga,
yes,
he would have taken it down way. I mean, I stopped being a fan of him when he switched away from Vasaraga. Like, I mean, you're doing pretty well, and you just switch away and try to be not who you are. Right.
That's right. That's right. You got to go with what you know.
Yeah.
And needless to say, just looking at this bracket here, from our time, you know, at this side of the tournament, commentating, I think this was probably the closest tournament. You know?
I know. Every match was like 2-1, 3-2. You know, the only match was like Snare versus Elupia, which we're not too sure which ended a little bit, but it was all pretty down to the wire, I would have to say.
Yeah.
And that's a really great experience, you know, for us to see. But as much as I see, you know, I don't see Vasaraga moving really, really far compared to the characters and players that we've seen from the previous qualifier. We saw Seo, we saw ZJZ, you know, and we're gonna have Korea upcoming, you know, and other region. And Vasaraga, can he really made it, you know, against this monster? That is always gonna be a question mark.
Well said. And I also would like to add too, what we did see is clearly Justicar has a very good Vasaraga. What we also saw is that the player can be shattered. You know, not necessarily the character, but he can be touched. He can be affected. You can get into his mind, maybe throw out random CAs and stuff like that. But he's gonna have to dig deep and do some mental exercises before continuing. But nevertheless, he did pull it out, and it was an excellent match and a great effort by Dog too, who almost reset it in the end.
I gonna agree with that. That was a great fight overall. Yeah. I had a great time watching that.
Me too. Yeah, me too. I was pleasantly surprised too. And I know some of the people watching are familiar with a lot of these players, so you might have already known who was going to win in advance. But you know, outside of CN calling it early, this was definitely a pleasant surprise, and just want to congratulate Justicar for winning this tournament. I don't know if we do have Justicar for possible. Okay, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can get him to stick around and maybe get a couple questions in with him. Not a guarantee, but we're trying.
Yeah, we have no idea, you know, who Justicar is, to be honest, you know. So it will be great to get an interview of him to see, you know, what his language he speaks, what age he is, you know, what kind of player he is, you know, who he respect, you know. He probably like pick it off someone, and maybe we wouldn't know. He could be an OG from Australia, you know, and
that's right.
Even you know, he may be a troll right there, that's you know, like so. It's interesting to always find out, you know, what kind of player that person actually is.
Yep, get to find out the adaptation in a match, you know. And again, of course, shout outs to everybody else that competed. You know, you may not have won the tournament. Not everybody is Justicar, but you did at least win an exclusive in-game skin. Everybody that did sign up and participate in this tournament. And also, like you mentioned earlier too, is yeah, look at that. So I want to see if Vasaraga gets any love, you know.
Yeah, there's no. Well, I believe there's the Vasaraga skin as well, but it's not gonna go as cool as these characters, you know.
You're right.
Like, this just look way too awesome. I'm not a Vasaraga hater, you know, but this really look very awesome. I gotta say.
Kind of a little bit on the Vasaraga hating side. I would say you are, but I mean, at least not today because your player ended up coming out, you know, on top.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna mention. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. I think we just got connected on the interview, and I do believe we're gonna get some nice questions out of him. I mean, there's a lot of things I want to be asking him, you know, and I do think. What do you have in mind? What do you think the number one question you want to ask him right there? You has a Vasaraga main yourself.
Yeah,
like, I want to respect your questions more than mine.
Yeah, why? Yeah, why Vasaraga?
Yeah, like
you know,
I'm gonna respect your question because as a Lancelot player, I'll be insulting him in my question right there.
You got it.
It's not gonna be too pleasant to his ears. You know.
Sorry, we can do the good cop, bad cop on him. You know, or you know, and, if we do get a chance, I know we saw kind of like a little sneak preview, but before we know if for sure we have Justicar. Okay. Do we just want to say, too, yeah, thank you again to everybody that has tuned in and watched. And I think now we can bring in Justicar. Justicar, are you there? There, Justicar is there. Oh, look at that.
There's a young player right there.
Hey, congratulations. How do you feel, man?
Yeah, good. I'm happy I was able to, and happy I didn't get reset. Multiple reasons. One, the reason I'm wearing this, I've literally got to leave to work in 5 minutes. So,
wow,
this man had to handle business before business. Okay, I respect that. All right, so then we won't hold you too long. We probably just got a couple quick questions. One, I wanted to just ask straight up, what drew you to Vasaraga? Why Vasaraga?
So, two things. Funnily enough, so I play with the Japanese voice, as I'm sure you heard, but I'm a big fan of Sungwon Cho's work, who does the English voice acting, so that's why I picked him originally. I also came from Potemkin, so, you know.
Ah, yes, I got you. I see you're a big-bodied all around. And do you play against Dog often? Was this a matchup that you're familiar with? Were you surprised by anything?
Not particularly. Look, I'll be blunt. We've got a small amount of people here that I play with everyone regularly. So, yeah, we're pretty small, pretty tight-knit. It's a lot of fun.
And these results, this is kind of just another day for you? This is usually what happens when you play against your group?
In our weeklies, I think I've come second every week.
Second to whom?
So Sibo, who wasn't here this week because he had other things he had on.
Gotcha.
And Snare. If I was to actually put money on it, if Snare had got into Grand Finals, I would have reckoned he would have won. If he played... Okay, I'm going to put a caveat that. If Snare pulled out his Zoe, I think he 100% would have won.
Man, I think you got to give yourself a little bit more confidence, man. You just won the tournament. You did it convincingly. Yes, you did fall to some shenanigans by Dog by getting hit by some random CAs, but overall your play style is super solid, man. I think you're going to do very well.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I can't really say anything about getting hit by those gimmicks because EX shoulder into CA is also something I do a lot. You may not have seen any of it, but I do it.
Yeah.
So
doesn't feel good.
I get hit. I'm like, yep, I deserve this.
All right. Well, at least you're taking this very lightheartedly when you get hit by that stuff. Those are the kind of things that would make me shatter my controller in half. But that's what makes you where you are. Winning tournaments. So definitely.
I think the biggest thing I needed to work on in that matchup is finding out what to do into Charlotte's ball. I kept trying to counterpoke it with like sweep or close medium, far medium, sorry, and just getting counter hit a lot.
So who is the opponents that you're actually looking forward or afraid to fight
Ooh.
in the qualifying? Is there anyone yet that has qualified that you don't want to play against?
To be honest, I've got no idea. So I've been a little busy. Like I said, I've actually just started this job recently, so a lot of my focus has been on that, and to be honest, I've missed all the qualifiers.
Okay.
So I will be going back and reviewing those, definitely. But also just, I haven't paid a huge amount of attention to the international scene. I'll be completely honest, which kind of sounds funny coming from someone in OCE. But I've very much just been pretty secular. Before this game, I didn't really compete. My first game was Dragon Ball FighterZ, and I just kind of played that casually mostly. And then got into Strive, and this is the first time I've gone, alright, I really actually want to try and get somewhere in this game. So, yeah, it's one of those things I need to look into. And, I mean, now that I've got first and got here, that's some homework I definitely need to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, not bad for just, having so many other obligations and just saying, you know what, I'm going to enter it, and then just casually winning first place, man. That's a huge feat. Is there any shout-outs that you would like to give? I know you got to go, so I don't want to hold you and, be the reason why you get fired on your first day, so.
Not particular. Well, everyone, like I said, it's a relatively small scene here, so just everyone here is really, really good to have around, and every person counts, especially when we've got such a small scene. If I was to say specific people, two that come to mind are probably Wumbo Fuse and Antonov, which are our two TOs for our weeklies who organize those events.
And where
I said, I do need to leave.
Okay, got you. All right, yeah, got you. I won't hold you any longer, man. All right, Jessica, thank you so much, and good luck out there.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
He did his best effort to give us his 5 minutes
Yeah,
as an
he did.
interview. He definitely trying not to get reset on the break. He would have rejected the interview if that last hit didn't hit him right there and he had to play the bracket again. There would be no interview for us.
There would have been no interview, but you know what? Now I'm listening to you, and after what he said, no, I don't feel sorry for him because he picked Narmaya. He almost did it to himself.
Yeah,
Right?
I know, right?
Yeah, so it's his fault. He should have just picked Vasaraga the whole way. He knew he had to go, but he's like, I'm going to rock this Narmaya. I might be late. Like, no. No sympathy. I take it back. I take everything back. Jessica, congratulations, man, and I hope you do get to work on time. And thank you for giving us your 5 minutes. That's really, really special. Shout outs to everybody from his scene. I wanted to get him to plug, where people can sign up for those the locals, but I believe he did mention Antonov. So if anybody can, reach out to Antonov or find out if you're in that, that scene and you want to participate. There you go.
It's a small scene in Australia, and I think they do actually know where to, hook up with the rest of the guys. And I feel like he's been really good terms with like the community. Like he's very thankful to everyone. Usually even small communities are great for games like that, and he looked like they're really having a good time. He's even saying that he's not gonna win if someone is joining. Not enough credit for himself, that's for sure. And I hope to see him moving to greater heights with that character.
Absolutely. Well said. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Oceania tournament today. We will be back tomorrow with South Korea and see how that goes. So
that is a sick region.
Yeah, it's going to be some pretty tough competition. So we look forward to seeing you guys all there again. If you guys want more information on the league, make sure you go to bit.ly/GBVS League. Find out when the tournaments are coming up, because you too can still sign up and participate and get it. Just win an exclusive skin just for participating. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.